Hello, I'm Amy Barrett, past president of the Indiana Society of Professional Engineers and current president of the Board of Directors for DiscoverE, and it is my pleasure to keep you in the know with NSPE. We know that engineers aren't just problem solvers. They are also visionaries who are constantly changing our world. They dream up creative, practical solutions and work with teams of smart, inspiring people to invent, design, and create things that matter. In celebration of that eye towards the future, Engineers Week 2021 will take place February 21st through the 27th with the theme Imagining Tomorrow. It will focus on virtual role models, distance learning, and diversity and belonging. You can kick off your e-week by attending a free webinar on February 22nd. NSPE President Tricia Hatley and President-elect Rick Guerrera will discuss the future of engineering and how our changing world will impact the profession. Engineers will play a vital role in the development and implementation of emerging technologies and tackling complex issues like sustainability and resiliency. All of these issues, challenges, and opportunities will have an impact on the workforce, licensure system, and the specialization of our profession. On February 23rd, DiscoverE will host a webinar for educators and volunteers on creating inclusive STEM environments for K through 12 students. One of our most popular programs held each February is the Federal Engineer of the Year Award. The program spreads the word about the Society's mission and introduces numerous talented engineers to our professional community. For 2021, NSPE has announced 27 Federal Engineer of the Year winners. These leaders have been recognized by their agencies as exemplar federal engineers. A panel of judges, all former FEYA winners, then selected the top 10 finalists. The winner of the NSPE 2021 Federal Engineer of the Year will be announced on February 24th at noon Eastern on www.nspe.org and NSPE's YouTube channel. Introduce a Girl to Engineering Day, or Girl Day, helps focus a growing movement to inspire girls' futures so they learn they have a place in engineering a better world. DiscoverE's Chat with Changemakers series features a high school student interviewing engineers and technicians who are working hard to make the world a better place. In a special Introduce a Girl to Engineering Day chat on Thursday, February 25th at noon Eastern, host Tiffany will chat with her guest Joan, who is an electrical engineer, rocket scientist, and astronaut. Finish Engineers Week with some Friday fun. Join your peers for a lively game of trivia on February 26th at 1 p.m. Eastern. The cost is just $15 for members or $25 for non-members. Sign up to show off your trivia knowledge or just to play a fun game with new friends. The latest issue of NSPE's flagship publication, PE Magazine, is now available. The Winter 2021 issue's cover story is Rethinking the Recipe for Inspiration. As the pandemic continues to take a toll, Mathcounts, DiscoverE, and other outreach programs are finding new ways of connecting with students from a distance. The magazine also features the article Leading for All the Right Reasons. Since the late 1990s, NSPE has witnessed firsthand a demographic shift in the profession. More women are taking on leadership roles in the society. And speaking of shifts in leadership, NSPE has announced Monica Schultz as the Society's new Executive Director and CEO beginning February 15th. Schultz has a long history in associations and a passion for the contributions they make to society. Before joining NSPE, she served for over 5 years as the CEO of the American String Teachers Association in Fairfax, Virginia. In this role, she collaborated with the organization's board on strategic planning, implementing data-driven decision-making, and carrying out a rebranding initiative. She also built stronger ties among the organization's 50 states and local chapters, bolstering member engagement and expanding a national conference and trade show, as well as a national orchestra festival. Prior to serving as ASTA CEO, Schultz spent 18 years at the Association for Healthcare Philanthropy in multiple leadership roles, including 6 years as Chief Operating Officer. NSPE California and the San Diego County Engineering Council recently joined forces to open a conversation on diversity, equity, and inclusion. 3 members of NSPE's Advisory Committee on Diversity, Equity, and Inclusion joined NSPE California for a panel discussion on the challenges people of color and other underrepresented communities face when trying to break through the known and unknown barriers in the engineering field. Visit our YouTube page to watch the panel discussion. NSPE is pleased to support talented students studying engineering with scholarships made possible through generous contributions from NSPE members, corporations, and friends of NSPE. Students interested in applying for scholarships must submit their application by March 1st. Mathcounts competitions will also be virtual this year, opening up new and easy ways to get involved and volunteer. Mathcounts is looking for PEs to volunteer to proctor its state competitors on March 25th at 7 p.m. Eastern for 2 hours. Each volunteer will be matched with a state competitor, and Mathcounts will provide information on how to proctor virtually. Nothing more than a cell phone is needed. If you are able to help, please reach out to Chris Bright, chris@mathcounts.org. NSPE continues to take every opportunity to shape public policy and protect and promote professional engineers and the PE license. President Hadley has co-authored an op-ed published by Route 50, which covers state and local government. The op-ed spoke to the recent trend of universal licensing and ensuring standards necessary to protect the public are being met in the legislation. Additionally, NSPE submitted public comments to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration on the need to include professional engineers in the development and deployment of autonomous vehicles. In January, government relations staff hosted their first advocacy roundtable with top advocates from 2020 and had a great discussion about what motivates our members to take part in NSPE's advocacy opportunities. Want to be part of this month's advocacy roundtable? Participate in various campaigns and gain points through the new gamification feature to be one of the top advocates for the month. Beginning this month, NSPE GR staff is also launching a campaign of the month as another opportunity to earn points and strive to be a top advocate for the month. For February, we are launching a Tell Your Story campaign in which NSPE members can share why they value the PE license and how they protect the public health, safety, and welfare in their work. As NSPE works on behalf of the entire engineering team, we encourage you to see how NICET can help strengthen your business. For nearly 60 years, NICET has helped PEs ensure the entire engineering team is highly qualified. NICET is a nationally recognized evaluator of technical knowledge and experience among those working in the fields of engineering technology. The Institute's certification is a respected credential that sets the mark for qualified technicians. Remember to follow us on social media to keep up with the latest in the industry and reach out to our member services team if you have any questions.